talk about what actions Germany's taking to both reduce dependence on Russian energy, particularly Russian gas, as well as oil, while keeping on path or hopefully accelerating the path to climate goals.
In energy crisis, you must call it this way, we have food poverty and we have the climate crisis. And we can't solve the problems if we are only concentrating on only one of the crises. But if none of the problems are solved, I'm really afraid that we are running into a global recession with a tremendous effect, not only about on climate protection or climate action, but of the global stability at all. So imagine that part of the world is starving next year. It's not only about hunger, which is terrible enough, but this is about global stability. So 3 short, I would say, line outs for an answer to give the panel over, to hand the floor over to my colleagues here. First of all, I would say that we have to stick to global markets. If we are now, and this is a tendency I feel everywhere in the world, also in my country as well, also in Europe, if we are now saying, okay, first of all, Germany and other countries are caring for themselves, then we will increase the crisis. If we are only caring for our own food supply, our energy supply, it must have a disastrous effect on the prices, on the market. So first of all, we have to keep the markets open. Second, we have to see that we have to solve one problem, not on the back of another one. So if we are now increasing the production of fossil fuels and coal power plants all over the place, there's a drought in India. You mentioned it. We will definitely have more problems in the next years to come. So we have to see that climate neutrality, the big issue of the conference 2020, so 2 years ago, it seems like ages, but 2 years ago, it's not gone. So we have to solve one problem with the solutions of the other problem. And third of all, when I mentioned open markets, I like to stress out that the rules of the markets, they have to change. So the globalization, I think deglobalization is a wrong phrase. We shouldn't admit to that. We have to stick that we collaborate in one world and have some solidarity in the world, but therefore we have to change the rule of the markets as well. So these 3 things, I would say, give an idea where we have to heed to, and maybe this conference can also lead some ways into a more sustainable future.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.